Welcome to today's nickel clip. We're going to be talking about how I organize my different modules. I'm your host, Wendy Vasquez, and this is QUEZ Instruction. So here's a look at my Canvas dashboard, and I'm going to take you into a few of my different courses and show you different ways that I've gone ahead and organized my Canvas modules. So I'm going to take you into my language arts, and I'm going to go into my modules so that you can see how I've done it. So I have all of this week's assignments in module number 1. And what I've done is I've included a header, a text header for each day. So here's Monday, here's Tuesday, here's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I still need to add a few assignments here. But you can see that I've got all of the assignments grouped by day. I've stretched out my screen a little bit so that I can show you. All I have to do is come here to my module, add the plus sign, and then here where it says assignment, I'm going to go and choose a text header. And for this purpose, I'm just going to write Saturday. I happen to like my indent for my days a little bit really indented. So I'm going to hit it there. It always pops up at the bottom. And then you can move your days of the week to wherever you like. Obviously, we're going to be getting rid of Saturday, but it gives you an idea. That's how I do it by the days for language arts. I'm back on my dashboard and I'm going to go into my math. I've kind of done something similar in my math. But I do have some kids who move ahead a little bit more often. So when I go into my modules, I want you to notice I don't have the Monday through Friday here. I do have them grouped by skill, prerequisite skill, and the links on the homepage will take them to certain lessons. However, what I've done is my students who are working ahead, there's a stop, so they understand exactly where to stop if they want to be done with today's lesson. Those that wish to continue can click the next button and they'll be taken right into the next lesson. And we're going back into our dashboard. I'm going to go into my science. I've done something very similar here as well. In science, we have science topics. So we're going to be doing life cycles and soil and air and wind and weather. So the kids can go ahead and click on the butterfly and it's going to take them right into the butterfly section of my module. But for right now, I'm just going to go into the module and show you what it looks like. So here's it takes them into this page, and this is a whole week. So it's going to take them into all of their pages, and again we have a stop page for each of the week's assignments. So you've completed this week's assignments, go home. I like to give them the home button so that they're not tempted to hit next and go into something else, although I do have the other modules unpublished, so they really aren't going to get anywhere, but this way they can go home and set up their homeroom. I have the wrong homeroom set up here. So that button took us actually into our homeroom course within the dashboard because I have it set up for them to come in through homeroom. However, those are some of the different ways that I have organized my modules. I have one more way to show you. This is my social studies. And when I go into modules here, there it is. You can see I have it set up by week. So here's week 1, we're doing Native Americans and the Pilgrims. Week 2, we're doing analyzing artwork and still Native American tribes. We're doing September 11th, of course, and our DBQ is in here. So this is yet another way to organize your module. So I shared with you a bunch of different ways to organize your modules. Pick the one way that's going to work for you and your students and stick to that. This was one more nickel clip with QUEZ Instruction. My name is Wendy Vasquez, and subscribe to the channel. to get more tech tips.